He's the single most likable and developed character in the entire game. With tinges of darkness, though. Little textures here, which kind of add to it, but also are not... They're not positive traits at all. Like his drunkenness, his self-destruction, the fact that he has sent other mice on his somewhat selfish mission to get these rings, which I don't know if even he can really clarify why it's even really that important to do this, but there it goes. Does me being a sergeant affect anything? No. We might be done with Rollo. I could easily see him just kind of not doing anything for the rest of the game. Kind of a bummer to think about, but there it is. We might be done with Rollo, and Gusto and Fatale left me. It was nice of them to wait for me, but it's just not my goal, unfortunately. Kind of wish I hadn't told them to leave, though. Or revealed to him my plans to not come, just because, it might have been useful if they stuck around. They might have been able to give me answers or something about things in the game. We clearly relied on them to some extent, so having them gone entirely isn't great. I have chosen super poorly. I thought to come up here, but this is just how I get to... Yeah. This just takes me to this other area, not the Bone Shore. We can get there eventually, though. I'm actually still really bad at navigating some of the chunks of the map around here. At piecing together how they fit together and all that. The whole bee thing never really amounted to much, did it? I can even sneak in this costume. The whole bees thing never really amounted to much. I put 3 bees, queens in those 3 nests, and once I was able to get a honey out of it. And I don't think it's ever worked since then. I'm not sure if it's... Like, I don't think it's worked since then, and it might never. Were the crows... Is the time ever listed in this game? 2 p.m. Okay. Time is very slow in this game, so I have a lot of time. I have a decent chunk of time to look for the crow's shadow. If I were to guess, the crow's shadow is probably the crow's nest of their ship. Because that's so actual use of the word crow in this context. So many candles. Haven't had to use those very much lately, since I made them infinitely redundant. We've gotten so much done. Every gathering quest is done. We paid the respects to the dead, found all the urns, found all the scat beetles, found every mushroom even, which was rather optional, wasn't it? The payoff, I think the payoff, I think that was the big ears, right? I think the payoff of that was to get the big ears potion, which might have been required in order for me to cure the commander's ringtail. That might be the case. I don't know, you might have been able to cure the ringtail regardless. Maybe if you just cured his ringtail, but didn't do the previous quest, you wouldn't have the context of the big ear potion, so you just had big ears and you wouldn't know why or something. Have I been up there yet? That looks like a thing I could climb up or something. If I'm creative enough, I feel like I might be able to find the chest without waiting for the shadow. Wait, it's buried. Crap. Do I have the ability to dig in this game? What if I have to talk to... I could almost have to talk to the blacksmith about getting a shovel. Although, you know, like... that's the crow's nest up there, right? Is the shadow even going in the right direction right now? Which way are shadows going? They are. They're going this way. So maybe wait till 5. 2 hours to go. But I was thinking, hey, mice and rats, they're burrowing animals, right? So maybe he'll just, maybe my character can just burrow if I take them to the right spot. Can I clearly make out a shadow of any kind, though? Whoa. Okay. I get it. Prisons. We've been over this. This stuff explodes. So if I find the spot where the shadow rests at 5 o'clock, I can drag the brisance over there and then blow it up. At which point we presumably find the thing. Can I climb this or what? Ugh. I think a better question is, am I supposed to? And I think the answer is no, because look at my character right now. Oh boy. Oh boy, you're freaking out. Okay. I'm a little spooked by not being able to clearly make out the shadow of the ship around here. Is there another crow clue? The shadow, where the shadow of the crow's nest falls at 5. Wait, did he say crow's nest? He does. Yeah, he didn't even say crow, did he? He said crow's nest, which is clearly just the crow's nest of the ship. Like, that's unambiguous. That's barely a clue. I may need to just casually wait until 5 o'clock or blow this spot up because it's suspicious looking. I could just start blowing spots up and see how it goes. I might be able to guess via level design what the spot is. I've got a bunch of sticks, right? Let's do this. Oh. What? Alright, the meter's full, we're good. Oh, hey, there it is. I did it. Yeah. No. Don't you be here now. You're in a bit of a hole, lovely. Oh, Merra, what are you doing here? Claiming what's mine. How did you find me? It wasn't hard. You make enough noise to wake the dead. Move away from the chest now. Why? The cook pulls a kitchen knife from her apron and wipes the blade across her sleeve. So I can keep my knife clean. Oh boy, what a likable character. It would have been an oversight to not have like a despicable mouse character though. You step aside, taking a few paces back. That stick you've got isn't going to help you. You've done well, lovely. We've been looking for Captain Powderkeg's treasure for years. We? You mean you and Faustus? Faustus? That snob, he doesn't even know my name. He has no ambition beyond the next batch of rotgut. No, I mean Volker, the jailer. He was my partner in this little scheme. Oh, Volker, love. To think all this time you were right. I'm sorry you're not here to see it. Is Reza the one who killed Volker? I bet that's the case. I need evidence. I do miss him. We were a good pair. But I think this is fair compensation for his sacrifice. Did you kill the jailer? Me? Oh, love, of course not. We had a good thing going, me and him. But he made a lot of enemies, and that way he carried on. Stealing from the condemned, looting from the catacombs, gambling. And all the while searching for the captain's treasure. He came close to finding it before he died. Though not as close as you, of course. How did you know of the treasure? The frog in the jail? Caroled, is it? He would talk in his sleep. The guards overheard the frog, and Volker overheard the guards. The lake witch found Periclave and returned laden down with treasure. They say the treasure's why she wrecked. How so? She was running too heavy, her keel too deep. You can imagine the rest. But no trace of any treasure was ever found. So I paid Carol to visit. He told me. Said you were a good mouse. Filthy, stinking imbecile. He claimed his captain was alive too, but his body's still there, chained up in a cell. The treasure is yours. I just need the charts. Oh, love, what am I going to do with you? Can I not just make a copy of the chart for Periclave? Oh, love, wouldn't that make a fine tale? The minstrel escapes for Periclave to find his love. But every tale has to end somewhere, you know that. Yours ends here, in this hole. I heard you gave my name to the commander. That wasn't very nice. You've ruined everything I spent years building here. I should go. Farewell. Going? Oh, I don't think so, Scrunt. The cook takes an emerald from the pirate's treasure chest. If it's any consolation, your death will make your old Uma very, very... She screams, her eyes sinking into their orbits as fur and flesh unravel from crumpling bone. In an instant, Uma Rezia is gone to an awful dirge, more felt than heard. The crystal begins to pulse with a sickly green light, and then... Oh shit, that's the green flame. That's not good. Oh, that's super not good. Oh, no. No, no, no. This green flame is back. That's like very specifically bad. Oh, crap. I'm not getting... What's happening to me? I'm not getting any stamina. I'm sitting here with 0 stamina. Oh. Follow-up. So my stamina is completely drained. Dwindling's here. Alright, wow, okay. The green flame is here, so the green flame, the curse of the green flame was contained inside of that chest. It might be from Periclave in the first place. So they brought it here, and now every corpse on the entire shore is waking up. This is really the kind of Chekhov's gun I should have anticipated sooner, honestly. Good mouse. My lady, the dead have risen. Aye, I can feel it. The green flame has awakened. What must I do? Once the emerald fire has been lit, it cannot easily be extinguished. Alone, you can do nothing. Muster your comrades, and trust it not too late. Only the living can help you now. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Time to run. Am I about to muster a resistance against the green flame and defeat it? And therefore redeem the history of the legacy of mice? That'd be interesting. Uh-oh. More green flame. God damn, they drain you just from proximity. I also wonder if maybe... Huh. Maybe the ruckus raised here with the green flame might be sufficient enough that they just forgive Silas? Or give him the chance to join the resistance against the green flame as opposed to just hanging him, because, you know, priorities right now. The, put it lightly, shit is going down at the moment. Wait, I wonder if this game ends with me getting to actually use a weapon. I've been building up my health bar this whole time, and it's quite up there. Yay. That's worth it. I thought it was worth experience, honestly. Okay, well, it's a good thing I have this armor. Oh my god. Excuse me, sir. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's a lot of rat pirates. Let's just get back to where the people were, you know? People are nice. There's gonna be a lot of round trips to and from the Bone Coast, isn't it? The place I have the least awareness of, honestly. Jesus. Well, Reza got what she deserved, and I didn't have to do it myself. Which is, you know, that... There's that one plot contrivance that actually shows up a lot, actually. Especially, I think I heard that the guy that made this might have been ex-Pixar or something. Which is fitting enough, because a rather common thing in Disney in Disney stuff. I don't remember if it's I've seen it in Pixar or not. Oh yeah, I've seen it in Pixar, I think, in the case of Toy Story. There's an ongoing thing where the villain of... Wait, did I have two of these? I imagine that. Oh wait, no. I think it did show two of them, and I clicked on one of the blue flames and it gave me a candle. Huh. I think that there's an ongoing thing in Disney stuff a lot, and a lot of other children's programming, or just anything where you want the protagonist to be totally innocent a lot of the time, is that you have the villain conveniently defeat themselves, basically, by making some kind of lethal mistake. Sometimes it's just a mistake in general, or sometimes it's like a horrible lethal thing happens. I don't remember exactly how each one goes between Sid and the Purple Bear and the Prospector in the Toy Story movies, but I think at least one or two of them, maybe even all of them, have a fate that they kind of made for themselves, strangely. And a lot of people will, like, mysteriously fall off a cliff or be attacked by their own, like Scar. They just like to make the characters not savagely get... They just kind of like to have outcomes where the character's not necessarily savagely murdered by the protagonist. I wonder why. So oddly enough, I'm like, hey, we've got a handful of weapons, I've got my... Oh, this is what this attaches to. I've completely forgotten about that. I completely forgot about that shortcut and how it worked. There's been plenty of occurrences where there's like, I've gotten a few weapons, like my acorns and my bottles. I think my bottles could knock her out. And I've got armor now, like good armor of a legendary hero. I probably could take her in a fight. She's unarmored and has a knife. Like, wow, nailed it. But, no, she conveniently obliterates herself by being the guinea pig that shows me that the emeralds are a curse. Scow, you're missing the show. I need to speak with the commander. He's down in the courtyard for the hanging. It's happening now? What is the time scale of this game? This game used to be like a day-night cycle that kind of felt like it had a deliberate pace, but out of nowhere, Silas is arrested, and it says that he's been arrested for several days now. And now they're like, wow, he'll be hanged in time for the next red moon, the next blood moon. And I come back like 6 hours later and the hanging is happening. I'm like, excuse me? I'm surprised you didn't see him on the way here. That's not where I went. Go away, Scout. I don't have time to stand around talking to you. Why aren't you at the hanging? You're guarding a... Alright. Well, shit. Why isn't everyone at the hanging? Why do half these people patrol? There's 2 prisoners. Well, fuck. I'm going to be very annoyed if this doesn't go well. Private Scow. Are you here to see justice served? Justice, sir. You've condemned a noble rat to hang. Would you care to take his place, Scow? Sir, I know you as a fair rat. Would you want this on your conscience? If this rat is innocent, then you must prove it to me now. And I mean to, sir, but there is a much more urgent matter. Tilo, what's wrong? What is it? Down at the Bone Shore, the dead have risen. What? What is this nonsense? Are you soused, Private Scow? Sir, I know this mouse. You can trust his word. Yeah, but Silas, you're really a really bad source of information right now, given your incoming hanging. Scow. Oh shit. You slipped that bad, Silas. You're a mouse? Hang him too. I have done my best to help each one of you. scrud stole my snot rag. That's his only response. Of all the things I've done in this game, the only response is, stole my snot rag. I think of some of you as friends now. He's talking about me. Is Pakov the only person responding right now? I may have deceived you, but I meant no harm. I think he's the one that threw a bottle at me. Oh. Wow, they're really taking all the wrong reactions from this. Like, remember when I saved the captain's life? Remember that? And I cured him of ringtail and got the big wing. I did every single quest anyone had. I found the traders, sold other stuff. But I have come to warn you that this keep, this land, is in great danger. Enough. I'll not hear any more of your lies, mouse. This is all some ruse to save your friend there from the noose. Guards, I'll have that mouse arrested. Aye, sir. Oh, it's Rollo, isn't it? My first reaction was Gusto and Fatale, but Hammer. Is Rollo just coming in? Also, oh god. Rat teeth biting tongue is a bad time. What? Alright, they're just... The two guards lay unconscious at the courtyard floor. Over them, hammer raised, stands the blacksmith Rollo. You damned fool, mouse, what have you done? Smithy, what is this? Now, Commander, take a seat there, or you'll get the same. The chest full of crystal, buried down at the bone shore. You opened it, didn't you, mouse? You know about the chest? My chest. I warned you to leave things be, didn't I? Is Rollo the captain thief? Rollo's the pirate thief, right? I mean, the pirate captain? Pirate, I kept saying thief. I mean, it's accurate. That's why he always looks out at the coastline where his treasure is. I think he killed a rat. I think he killed a rat, put their body in his clothes, and so that's the dead captain in the other cell. And then Rollo himself is the pirate captain that I've been disguising myself as. That's why he even has specific dialogue if you dress up as a captain, the pirate captain in front of him. I warned you to leave things be, didn't I? I had no idea this would happen. But you did it anyway. Oh, there we go. You're the pirate. Otto Powderkeg. Aye. And now this scrunt set loose the scourge of the green flame. Green flame? Have you all lost your minds? The green flame is a myth. I watched my crew's flesh melt from their bones. That was no myth. Did the dead things follow you here, mouse? No, they collapsed before they reached the caves. Then maybe there's still time to stop them. Stop them? Stop them how? By smashing the damn crystals. But the dead, there are so many of them. Rollo. Captain. Untie me. I can help you. The smithy hesitates, then gives a nod, pulling a knife. He deftly cuts the ropes that bind Silas's wrists. Both of the likable rat characters that help us throughout the entire game both have secret histories that get revealed. You're welcome to join us, Commander. You'll not get far, I promise you. The red paw... Well, there that goes. Alright. I mean, that's satisfying. Was that really necessary? I gave him fair warning. The smithy strides over to his forge and pulls out a bigger hammer. Why does he have more? Meet me at the Bone Shore, mouse, by the wreck of the Lake Witch, and be ready for a fight. The smithy hurries through the west gate and is quickly out of sight. Silas places a paw on your shoulder. Go, Tilo. I'll be with you soon. I give you my word. Godspeed, Silas. Silas gives a nod, then hurries up the staircase and into the watchtower beyond. Where is he going off to? Oh, are all the guards after me now? Every single guard is going to be after me now. He's knocked unconscious. Hanky. I didn't have that one yet. I don't know who... Hey, Hanky. You guys were lying. You said I stole your handkerchief, but I hadn't. I hadn't stolen any of them before, as shown by the fact that you still had them. Bunch of liars. Bunch of scrunts. Well, now. Where do you guys patrol back to? Are you just gonna stand still? I think there's supposed to be I think there's supposed to be existing NPCs, but they spawned them in, so they don't have a patrol to return to. And that's why they both have handkerchiefs. What's my total at? Still have Dunland's urn. I still have 2 orders for the smithy I haven't turned in, is that true? I guess so. I wanted to see my total of hankies, but I don't... miscellaneous. 27. There we go. 17 roses, 27 hankies, 12 bottles of rot gut. I wonder if that'll come in handy somehow. You can burn the rot gut and throw it at them. Takes out the skeletons. Head for the bone shore. A long dormant horror has awoken. Sound the alarm. The green flame has returned. Silas and the smithy have vowed to join you. Return to the bone shore and be ready for a fight. Fuck. I'm not ready for a fight ever. Have you seen me? Let's give it a go, though. Yeah, at this point, I definitely don't want to freaking play the Evils of the Mice song for them. Ain't giving them the satisfaction. You not? Wait, are they over me now? Hoy, Sergeant. What's up with their tail? I need help. The green flame has returned. Go on with you. What's wrong with your tail? Are rat and mice tails noticeably different in this game's context? I don't know if they are. Curious about that. What is wrong with my tail? I don't have ringtail. I don't know if I can get ringtail as a mouse. Well, this has been really eventful. I mean, I guess Silas is out of jail. Rollo's identity is revealed. I'm trying to remember if I said before that Rollo was the pirate captain. It's worthy to suspect it. We definitely had the talk where he's looking out the ocean, where it's kind of a reasonable assumption. I think I didn't quite make the leap because of the fact that, unfortunately... I mean, not unfortunately. Cleverly, he disguised his death. Let's not take this route. It's kind of a weird route. I'm gonna go on foot more, because there might be... the other ones might be there. But he was clever enough to hide his own existence. Because unlike other characters in this game, where you just have to connect the dots and you don't necessarily have contradictory information, we had the contradictory information of thinking that Powderkeg was dead. So as a result, it's a little bit of a twist to have him be alive. It's a bit of a double twist at that point to find out that not only is Powderkeg alive, but Rollo is Powderkeg. Although he definitely... I think I went as far as saying that I thought he was a pirate. Or a sailor. So I just didn't quite make the leap of... And also, he's that guy that's supposed to be dead! Although Silas and Rollo are both that?